The stock market is insane both in video games and in real life, so today in this video I'll be going over 10 things we wish we knew before starting Life Invader stocks in GTA 6. Welcome back to GTA Menace, let's get into the video. Number 10, set aside a large chunk of change. The more money a player has, the more money they can make, plain and simple. Because of this, it's important to create a budget that's set aside exclusively for investing purposes. This can be as large or as small as the player wants, but larger is always better. Granted, the player will want to spend money on better guns and ammo, but they need to be sure to mentally allocate a portion of those funds, say 10% of all earnings, to back their investing goals. Number 9, the stock refreshes every 10 minutes or so. Stock prices can change every 10 minutes or so in the game. This doesn't mean they will fluctuate, merely that they could and typically do. Live stocks in real life, the valuations of the companies behind them are constantly in flux. The idea is that the prices rise and fall as people buy and sell the stocks, or the companies see a rise and fall in valuation. In the game, these changes are almost always random. Number 8, day trading strategy. The player needs to decide early on what investing strategy they want to pursue. The day trading strategy involves investing money in Life Invader stock and then checking the price changes every 10 minutes. If it goes up, the player sells. If it goes down, the player buys. This will make the most money in the long run. If the player invests $100,000 when the stock is valued at $5 and then sells when the stock is valued at $5.10, a mere 10 minutes later they'll have made $10,000. Not bad for 10 minutes. But this does get tedious as you have to constantly check the price fluctuations and be patient when they don't rise. Number 7, buy and hold strategy. Alternatively, for those who don't want to micromanage their stocks and get back to standard gameplay, there's the buy and hold strategy. The idea is to buy the stock at a low point and then sit on it for a long time, only checking in periodically. This can result in massive windfalls as the money can climb to 5 or 10 times the original value. But for most of the game, it won't make any money, making it less profitable than the day trading strategy. Players should implement this as they'd rather play the game and make some passive money on the side. Number 6, $3 is the lowest it'll go. Based on players' reports, the lowest one stock will ever reach in any playthrough is $3. The high point is widely debated, with some players reporting a cap of $30 to $50, with others saying it could reach $100 or even $300 a share. The important takeaway is that it's generally considered to never go lower than $3, meaning they can safely be bought at these rock bottom prices and simply wait for the upswing before selling them. Number 5, it's random each playthrough. An important thing to keep in mind, however, is that stock prices, fluctuations, and even how often they fluctuate are entirely random for each and every playthrough. As a result, it's impossible to predict the exact prices or the changes at any given time. There are moments in the game that do trigger changes, but there is no telling how much a change will affect the price. By and large, there is no pattern and only a single event that is known to affect the price in a negative way. Number 4, killing the owner drops the stock. The friend request mission given to the player by Lester tasks him with killing Jay Norris, the CEO of Life Invader. Doing this will cause the stock to quickly plummet and remain in this red for a long time, often the rest of the storyline. It's important to note that the player can invest in Life Invader stock prior to this point by going directly to their site. And as the next entries will point out, this makes this assassination mission a financially enriching opportunity. Number 3, cash out before killing him. Because players can invest in Life Invader stock before this mission, it's important to either invest a small amount to minimize losses, or be comfortable with the risk of taking a hit. Once the player commits to this mission, the stock will drop in value, meaning anything invested is going to be lost. If day trading waits a few cycles to cash out at a profit and then stay away from Life Invader. If pursuing the buy and hold strategy, read the next entry. Number 2, buy as much as you can after killing him. Once the CEO is dead and the stock is tanked, likely to its low point of $3, buy as much as you possibly can if you're using the buy and hold strategy. Because the stock is at such a low point, it's a great buying opportunity for massive rewards when the stock does recover. If a player puts their $100,000 in the stock at $3 and then sells when the stock rises back to, say, even $30, the player will walk away with $1 million on top of the original investment. If that stock climbs up to over $100 or $300 a share, you're looking at some major bucks, especially if you can invest $1 million or more. Number 1, after killing the CEO, you have to be patient. The reason other strategy is advised for buy and hold investors is that it takes a long time for the stock to recover. In fact, many players have mentioned that it doesn't happen until after the story has been completed and they're in the post-game content. For day traders, this probably isn't ideal as they can nickel and dime their way to large profits faster than even if they had everything stuck in the market for the entirety of the game. A dedicated day trader can easily raise tens of millions before the story ends and the stock recovers. Even so, it's still a good idea to set aside a little money in this devalued stock. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.